let's see here. Okay. This one. Ooh. What is that for? Guess I'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
We can always fight side by side, no matter the time.
Yeah, actually. A singular pole. Seven, 8, 9, 51. Am I up? Oh, it is! Yay! Okay. I could do that, but that doesn't sound like any fun.
We can always fight side by side. No. This is being
What does third mean?
We can do it.
Aren't you first?
Future will come.
We'll overcome the thorn. And doubt farewell.
No other choice but forward. Existence is for tomorrow.
This mortals watch over you and guide you on your path.
No other choice but forward. Future will come.
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
I don't think I see the others, but I'm glad you're here.
I'll never yield to fate.
I'd be the first and second, I guess. Is that how it works? Okay. Hey. Ooh, when is this done? 'Cause I don't feel like doing that right now. 3 more days. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Look, the fire
Entrance
projects
song.
the face from
Let's just do 3.5.
actress upon the stage of this
The
play.
past has been imbibed by time. A drunken dream hidden at the bottom of the cup. I recognize this.
The dark tides flood the sea, and our kingdom teeters on the edge.
Fear not. Our queen has gone to the borderlands. She'll quell this calamity herself.
Summon spree. I'm sorry. What might that be? I don't have such a things. I have like mini summons where I pull like 1 a day. Not really. I don't really know. I'm just gonna keep pulling until I get a character, honestly. It's really bad. I never would recommend it. Okay, let's see here. For Zenless Lucia. I don't know what day it's gonna be. As I don't remember when she's coming out. But I will try to pull for her. Evernight, honestly, I should not pull for her on this account. Just because it can't even support the characters it's got, it's not gonna support her. In terms of maybe Danhong. I mean, he's free, but maybe his light cone. I suppose during Evernight's banner, I can save on her Honkai Star Rail account. Because I won't be pulling until, I guess, Danhong's light cone, or, well, actually, I don't know, because, well, let's see here. If I wanted to get Evernight, I have not a single Remembrance character to support her aside from Remembrance Trailblazer. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I have any intent of getting another Remembrance character until there's at least a single 4-star Remembrance character. Because at the current moment, the best team for Evernight is so expensive. Because it's the best team for her, as far as we're aware right now, are like all 5 stars. And then because Remembrance has like hardly any 4-star anythings, like they all need their light cones. So it's an expensive team. And this account is broke. I am free to play on any gacha game because I know if I ever spent money, it would be a dang slippery slope that I cannot financially recover from. So I put in my time rather than my money. But yeah, I could not. Therefore, Evernight would be more of a show if I ever got it on any account, because I have not invested in any Remembrance character on either account. I don't know. March is gonna be an impulse if I ever do get her. Though I do kind of want her, because then I could keep the trio together. It's hard, okay? It might be they say time is money, though. Yes. Except one of those I can afford to give The other, I cannot. Unless I were to try and do a second job, in which case I would never sleep, as I already don't. But, yeah. Anywho, though, what was being said here?
Fear not. Our queen has gone to the borderlands. She'll quell this calamity herself.
I can always make back the money. In order to make back the money, I would have to get a second job. And to do that, that would take a lot of my time. Besides, one of these I enjoy putting my time into. I do not think I would enjoy putting my time into a second job. Okay, though, let's get back to 3.5. I've gotten into 2 lines so far.
This is the scene.
Oh, I guess.
Ocean was born. She was once of a Titan-kin race named Sea Sirens.
Huh.
At that time, Kazlada had suppressed the Black Tide's rise, but he was unable to remove Iron Tomb from its roots. The Black Tide still roiled in the depths of the world, and the kingdom of Sea Sirens was the first to face the destruction head-on.
Listen, I heard Electra's voice. She's calling to us.
Let's go. Her voice carries the queen's command.
I guess I'll just follow the rainbow bridge that leads up and not down. You know, this is very pretty.
Keep the Black Tide from threatening the ocean, the queen gave her all, body and soul.
Born of the queen's chalice, she bore the deepest blessings and inherited supreme divine power.
Viewer, Sexia is still stunning. Oh, why do these, whoops. Oh my, look who it is, Liam. You've come all the way here. Let's admire the rainbow together. Eep, viewer. Cute. I love this musical bridge. It's so fun. The first song. I love this so much. This is just so fun. What is that? Interesting. Sisters, help mother.
My sisters, you're finally here.
Oh, and I did turn off that auto, didn't I?
Of course, Electra. Your beautiful melody drew us here.
Excellence? Electra?
Her true name is Electra. This is a reflection of her
Queen summons us. She must be near exhaustion. The black tide will soon enter our borders.
Then what do we do? Will our seas fall to darkness and terror as well?
Don't worry. We shall lift the chalice in her stead to catch the black tide, and stand together to safeguard our realm and its people.
Such tiny titankins. Thinking they can stop the tide of truth. How naive.
Are you the only one who calls it the tide of truth, even though it's called the...
Is the root of all suffering.
What is it? The black... Not the black plague. It's the... I'm blanking on words.
Deja vu.
Wrong button. Investigate. Teleporters occasionally appear in the reoccurring Destiny. Teleporters have two states, opened and closed. When you enter any teleporter with the same energy color, you will be teleported to the other end and the teleporter will close. Interesting. There are special buttons on the map. Stepping on them will reset a set of teleporters on the same energy color. The buttons will not appear while the teleporters are active. Cool.
Looks good.
Trophy obtained as a mysterious challenge fee lesson. You will hear the star from Warren. Full matter is reverberating within the hollow skull. This is what paradise is like. Those who don't know what it is, those who don't know that it is a paradise cannot return. Those who do not know it is a paradise seek wonderland within its expanse. Oh, those who know that it is a paradise cannot return. Those who do not seek wonderland. Okay. Oh, I can't talk to any of them. Interesting. What's this? Take these coins of conversation. A truly unremarkable silver coin lies on the roadside, but the moment you pick it up, its strange texture tells you that it never truly touched the ground. Instead, it hovers just above the surface like a magnetic levitation. Could there be another hidden genius? I smell treasure. It must be Zagreus' doing. Will I be trying Honkai Nexus Anima? Maybe. Originally, I would have said no, but I did watch Mina's live stream, and it looked really cool from what I could see. Also, it had really pretty characters that were announced. I did see that. Not me. I don't remember who it was. But there were some really pretty characters. I think Victus was one of them. He had like blonde hair and elf ears. It was so pretty. I was just like, oh my gosh, this character. Also, the fact that you could customize your character, love that. Let's see here. I'm slightly curious how they'll do Blade as well. Where is it? I searched it up one time. Anima. But regardless, it looks cute. the TFT fighting style is not really my cup of tea, so I'll have to see how much I'll end up liking it. But, from what it looked like on Mina Stream, it doesn't look like that's the only thing that happens. So, I'm intrigued. The characters are cute. And Bulbaburb is adorable, and so is Keyblade. I absolutely love the two of them. Bulbabird is so precious. Scorescythe is also really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be the characters, or it's not just gonna be the characters that are gonna need to convince me, but to keep playing. But those cuties are just so precious. Okay. Looks like the spirit thieves in the on a closer inspection, you notice indentations where a chest once rested. Now it's gone without a trace. Who might be behind this? That's a tough guess. Looks like the spirit thief's in an illusion to you, as expected of Bartholos. Nice. Let's go on a treasure hunt. Looks like there. Give up. You'll never catch me. My mother. Oh, right. I forgot that was part of the story where we are.
The Queen's palace lies just ahead. Even her once graceful form is now tainted and
Why do you loathe the Earth Titan, yet love the life of the land births? To protect their feast, you're willing to swallow the black tide. Let tears return to the sea. Easy.
Is that all?
Oh.
Oh, Fagusa, our noble queen. We've come at your call.
My little fishlings, you swim with such joy. It pains me to speak of the kingdom's sorrow. I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but even the deepest chalice must one day overflow, and I can hold no more of this filth.
Mother, worry not. We're all children of the sea. Let us bear your fate together.
We'll take up your mantle and drive back the black currents.
We'll mend your sacred chalice and take in the cursed filth.
My little fishlings, when the spear of strife falls, you may retreat in peace. I promise you, on the surface, the city-states will hold a feast without end in your honor. This is the last gift I can give you.
What is that red stuff? Looks like bugged code. Is that the Black Tide? Oh hey, I remember the name of the Black Tide.
Fagusa sank into the abyss, with the chalice shattered. Their intoxication spilled into the black tide, birthing the first madness in Amphorius. Sea sirens followed one after another, hunting for the Titan's fragments, until their flesh decayed and their bones crumbled, all for the promised final feast. Keep watching, but tread carefully, for the stage ahead is crumbling with age, just like her shattered fate.
Let's see here. Prayer and stopped in time. Objects stopped in time will not immediately return to their original form when the rewinding process is interrupted. Instead, they will pause in their current state. Interesting. Wait, the feast. Stop the black tide, children.
Nice.
Leaving a promise for a grand feast. She shattered into 10,000 teardrops. Let the fish seek dreams. If only we can shatter the sands of time. I don't mind if I do.
Is that all?
Clinging to the past only blocks the road forward. Why not let time build a bridge to the future?
Let the fish seek dreams, await the feast. Leaving a promise for a grand feast. She shattered into 10,000 teardrops. Oh, it's just all of the same. Okay. Okay. The chrono vessel is a temporal, no, it is temporal. It's a temporal ritual tool crafted by Ornyx's priests with various sizes and styles. Breaking the chrono vessel will pause time in the area around it. When facing a broken chrono vessel, rewinding it will fix the vessel and allow time to flow again in the surrounding area. While rewinding an object, that object will not be affected by the time-stopped zone. If you wish to freeze a moving object at a specific time, you can preemptively deploy a time-stop zone, then initiate rewind, and manually interrupt the rewind at a desired moment. And some characters' techniques can also trigger time stops, such as the Trailblazer Path of Remembrance and others. Interesting! Oh my gosh, Misha! Oh, I miss Misha.
Your wisdom far surpasses even the bounds of reason's model.
Really? Are you just being facetious? The torrents of destruction are spreading. Styxia's feast.
Can't get through. Looks like I'll need the miracle orb nearby.
The sea sirens might attend the banquet with the mother, or when the day comes. Oh, but if we do that, it's just gonna fall again. Let's wait for a bit to see. Do I really need to move it? I guess so. Ooh. I don't mind if I do, though. In fairness, it's not like we can stop history. And then crumbles down.
The ending was written Even you cannot rewrite it. Just like this poor chandelier.
The sisters and their mothers are something words. And the beings on the land dance to them.
Looks good.
Black tide is devouring everything. Let's upright.
Electra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Electra! The black sludge has soaked my fins. I can't dance with you anymore.
Oh, that's so depressing. And then there's the trailblazer. Just okay. This is but a fleeting, drunken dream. Oh, hey, look. I wonder what this does. Anything down here that I can get it destroy? Can I even get down there? Can I rotate this? Oh, I can't rotate this. Okay. Let's keep going with the story. Fate will eventually murder the hope. The black tide is devouring everything.
Sisters, don't give up. Remember the Queen's promise of a feast in the city called Styxia.
I haven't forgotten. It visits me in dreams every night.
I dreamed of a shining city.
Pain.
Its lights piercing the deep gloom of the seabed.
I dreamed of children placing garlands on our bone homes. And poets praising the sea sirens for shielding the world.
But what a shame. We can go no further. Please, sing to the humans for us. Sing of the deep sea's legend in our place.
Oh.
The sea sirens were tainted by the destruction. Their flesh rotted away. They became the black tide creatures of this cycle.
Farewell, sisters. I'll finish this last task, then return to prepare your feast.
And so, only one sea siren remained among the sea floor. High Sealands, swimming alone to the seas, burying her kin, and searching for the fragments of the chalice of plenty.
That's so sad.
Most of that journey was in vain. Why not use the power of time to leap ahead toward the journey's end?
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel.
The souls drifted towards the feast, yet bones have forever sunk in the river of souls. Oh, okay. I can't get out. Hot potato? What? What did I do to cause this? Wrong prayers can be recited once more, but there's always a limit. Use Oryx's prayer to cause an object to remain in the rewind state for longer than 30 seconds. The Weldo. Pause an object during rewind for the first time using Oryx's prayer. Welcome to the go-to statement. When the shepherd travels through time and space, operate the scapegoat through the teleporter. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know. Can I restart this? Okay, so theoretically, this. Oh wait, restart that. Do. Oops. There we go. Nice.
Is that all?
Whenever I do these puzzles, I always have to remember, oh, I probably should do this on the other account too. Oh, got it. Basic treasure, thank you. More treasure, thank you.
Is that all?
What was I supposed to do here? Okay. Oh, was I supposed to go down? Oh, thank you.
Looks good.
Oh, another one. Clever worm. Ever see a chandelier this big? Nearly crushed me. Eep. Thankfully, I'm nimble. Ooh, another treasure chest. What am I supposed to do? I'm kind of unsure right now. I thought I swallowed this area. Okay, well. If I go to quest, navigate. Place together all that was shattered as she once did. Shatter the chrono vessel, rewind the broken chalice plenty. Oh, I'm supposed to be... peace, all the things. Wait. What am I supposed to do? Piece together all that was shattered just as she once did. Shatter the chrono vessel, rewind the broken chalice of plenty. Oh ship, the waves are pushing you back to sea. What now? Firmly stop, turn towards the harbor. Can't you see? The oars are gone from your sides. The mast has snapped in the fierce southwest wind. The rigging groans with sorrow. No rope remain. How will your hull survive the crashing waves? The sails are torn, and the divine statue has vanished. Beware. Do not let the storm toy with you. Oh. Oh, I was supposed to investigate this. I see. Oh, revived mother. My sisters are gone.
The
Only
chalice
I
of plenty is
remain.
whole again. The lance of fury emerges from the river of souls, and the gods reclaim their duty to hold back the black tide. I am freed from endless toil, and now walk toward the rites at Styxia. I bore my sister's dreams upon my back, took on a graceful human form, and hoped to find a grand celebration on the shore. My fins became legs, my scales became skin, and the sea foam on my body became a shimmering gown. But when I stepped onto land, there were no festivals with honey brew, nor poets plucking harps. Only silent death, drifting gently along the river of souls.
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found Styxia to have already repeated the mistakes of previous cycles and was swallowed by death. Hopes and promises are nothing but the foam of dreams.
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. Now that my task is done, and the promise is broken, how am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow? Fagusa, my noble queen. She evaded my questions with drunken stupor. She told me a grand feast awaited me in the surface world. So I wandered lost, groping through the dark. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
The second
Lonely
song.
Blade, I shall grant you everything you seek.
On the dusky battlefield, I saw fire. Oh! Did she call out to me? And why did I respond?
After wandering the surface for ages, the lost sea siren met her future conspirator.
You quelled the
Guess
wars
that
alone
is the right
and forced
phrase,
strife
huh?
into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she serve?
It's Surja. This is the moment they met.
Yes, Ceredra, long before she became the Imperator, was already burning with ambition.
Sovereign who follows prophecy. I am no one's sword. I am just a wandering fish, seeking clarity through bloodshed.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And letting the violin sing in my name? Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
Such a demand is trivial with the sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of conquest and comrades to toast beside you. But Knight, you must offer me your heart.
My heart?
Yes, a loyal heart that will generate no betrayal. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead you forward and be your light.
So be it, noble monarch. The law you proclaim shall govern my every breath. So be it, noble monarch. I am simply becoming someone else's vessel once again, and accepting a duty given to me.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new purpose, like sunlight piercing the deepest trench.
The monarch brought me something words. Fiery brightness of her crown.
Deja vu. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
There we go. Took a while, but got there. Melted away my confusion.
Noble monarch, I've cleansed the foulness from the road as you commanded.
My blade, you've helped me ascend and take the crown. Ask, and you shall have your reward.
What I desire is the same as before. A feast.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet. The finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature, for the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame. It may scald and burn, but it's the only light.
Come, let us join the feast. Perhaps the path forward lies hidden among the revelry.
Which way to go? Not that way. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. But whenever you see little hidey holes, you know there's gonna be treasure. Collect treasure.
A reward with no risk.
Okay,
I'll take
okay.
it.
What does this do? Oh, it fixes that. Okay, cool. The people's songs. Huh. You don't look like you're from here. In fact, so beautiful. You look like you're from where I'm from. The future. Spirit thief Bartholos. Hey buddy, you came at just the right time. Tell me, why do humans invent such cruel entertainment? Cruel? What are you talking about? Oh, come on, take a good look at me. Big, round, and purple. Me just looks like a grape, right? Picture it. Countless humble old Bartholuses squished beneath your feet. Bellies bursting in despair, with unspeakable goo spewing forth. How do you... The horror, the cruelty, and you people even take that as entertainment? What a fudging genius you are. Don't flatter yourself. Keep taking your meds. This makes me think of Boot Hill. What a fudging genius you are. What a strange way of talking. Where'd you pick that up? Anyways, since everyone seems to love this feeling of stomping on round, juicy purple things, then why has no one tried stomping on old Bartholos? I mean, look at me. I'm basically a walking grape here. That's what you care about? As expected of you. There's a pervert here. Humph! I could accept grapes getting cruelly crushed, but me, Bartholos, not even qualified to be stomped flat? I've been standing here for ages. Not a single soul spares me a glance. But now, at long last, you speak to me. That settles it. Either you squash me or I squash you. One way or another, someone's playing with me today.
I'm on it. I choose you.
Serenity is before me. The future will come.
Sure, I'll play along.
Nice.
As if victory were ever.
Oh dear. Yeah, right there. You've got a talent for massaging. There, happy now? You act like you won. Seems like your belly won't ooze any goo. Happy now? Ahem. Anyways, the poor old Bartholo's unloved and tragically short-legged has not participated in real recreational activity. What a joy! Congrats to me! Back in the day, when I was a legendary master thief, even Kathleen Thanatos would have to show me some respect, but now, maybe I'm just too good going invisible. I stood around half the day and only you noticed me. People always say the greatest hides in plain sight, but being too untouchable makes you feel lonely sometimes, you know? Hey, gray hair, you look familiar. Next time you're bored, come hang out with me. Let old Bartholos experience a little about being a grandparent. What? That's so weird. Just kidding. If family jokes aren't your thing, feel free to erase that one from your memory. Not all grapes make good wine. Investigate. Verax Leo. Roar. No, I really can't drink anymore. Who made you drink so much? Roar! Deliverer! My lord, you must listen to my troubles. You know, there are no concentration nor flavor labels of these honey brew drinks. It's all down to luck. But humans have preferences. That nasty bunch forced the ones they didn't like into my mouth. Do I look like a barrel or a water pipe? If I only had limbs, I wouldn't be such an easy prey. Can't you simply close your mouth? How immoral. You don't understand. I didn't have to pay for those honey brews they forced on me. It's a waste to not drink them. Now I've made up my mind. Mega Lion Man, stop drinking those honey brew at once. You gotta talk the talk and walk the walk. What a unique name. Well said. Roar. Thank you kindly. My name is not Mega Lion Man. I've got off tangent. I still have more to complain about. Great deliverer. How about you bring some honey brews over and we can chat over. Snore, roar, snore. Lions. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Yay! That wasn't too bad. Claim treasure and amazing. I don't think I did this earlier. They intoxicate
Have
me.
you heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
Her glory will no longer be bound by the borders of Enforius.
Excuse me.
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is not just for the past. It's a toast to the future! Born from our golden blood is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast to trample the universe!
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems with great threats. Can we truly remain invincible?
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. Once I claim it, it shall be yours to rule. And to the rest, your triumphs will not go unrewarded. I promise you a new age, free of fear. Now, raise your cups to our conquest among
Oh,
the
little
sea
cheapies
of
there.
stars.
Oh no, that's that true? Sea of Stars.
Conquest among the sea of stars. What a grand vision. Yet, to the siren night, only feasts still stir her heart. Come now, join me. Witness the end of this futile dream.
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Come quick! Let's celebrate together!
I've saved the finest brew. Come taste it with me.
Third song. I'm willing to drown something, to drown in the liquor of dreams. The monarch's subjects tried alongside me, dancing with me as if my sisters, speaking to me as if friends.
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark. It is my honor to share this banquet with you.
Noble knight, you have earned victory with your blade. And you have every reason to revel in this moment of triumph. Let me pour you a glass of honey brew.
Noble knight, with the sovereign now enthroned, this triumph is yours as much as hers. Let me raise a toast to you.
Noble knight, your strength is boundless. Lead us to conquer the universe.
She's a priest.
And let us toast to that vow.
The Then drink we shall.
I thought she was a knight.
Raise your glass. In the deep sea, I never knew what fire was. But when I set foot on land, the first light that I saw was the flames of war, lit with golden blood. It scorched my fins, made me feel pain, and ignited an unprecedented hunger. A hunger that flickers in every hero's heart. So bright, yet so blinding.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings
I
her
love
praises.
this feast.
Come, join us in praise.
Oh,
her
that's
glory.
cool. When you stomp on it, it leaves a little footprint. A little red footprint. That's cute. I'm pretty sure if you're Sampa, though, it won't.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Right. I love this journey that brings the feast. I love the people on the journey. I love the monarch chosen by the people. Aw, Hyacinth.
One eye of hers sees glory, the other sees corpses.
And yet, she cherishes the name of glory more than fear and death.
As they say, the coward died 1,000 times before his end.
But the brave face death but once, which gods stand witness.
On the eve of war, we sang our hymns and set our sights to sail beyond the stars. The legions will climb aboard the beast, riding it like currents across the cosmos. Planets after planets flew the flags of her crown. Realm after realm was ignited by her flames of war. As the final resistance fell silent, a vast empire rose from among the stars. And this small pond at last embraced prosperity and peace. That's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor, in this dream, did you enjoy the show?
It's not the right ending. The fantasy ends here. I don't know.
Not sure which way to swim? It's okay. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
Oh, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Indeed, I have long known. Oh. Oh, this is so depressing. Look at all the black tide. Oh, this is so sad. This is another one of Fate's grand lie.
A day of peaceful repose.
Light up the dawn.
Another one of Fate's grand lies. My Imperator is dead. My fire is dead. Are all three of them here? Did not expect that. I think that's a treasure chest over there. I know it's an insensitive time, but let's see. Oh, here's a difference, Leo. I'm not drunk. Reasonable decision. Okay. I'll take this. And I'll fix that. Okay, let's go.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. The cosmos. The battlefield that I cannot reach.
Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, her life and ambition had already been swallowed by the deep sea. This is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade. Her regal robes soaked in golden blood. And the one who struck her down? The one who struck her down.
The killer is...
was her most loyal Gladius.
You killed her? Why?
I don't need to explain myself.
No, you don't.
A fish in a pond has no hope against the surge of fate. I wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame, only to snuff it out with my own hand. I don't understand. If the ocean's feast, the Imperator's dream, and even Amphorius's existence are all illusions, then what's the point of our journey?
Oh, that's so sad.
When the Deliverer returns, I will let this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder how I dearly wish this feast of the Flame Chase would never end.
Oh.
It seems she sensed your presence. The Fantasia's foundation is starting to crack. Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave? Can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are, and stop mistaking them for reality? As you've seen, when she cast off her chains, finally turned to look around, and moved her legs, her reward was
I guess you aren't helping anything.
pain.
In fact, you are changing my emotion from sadness to annoyance.
Behind her had never once actually touched her eyes. Her legs will buckle beneath her, for she had never learned to walk forward. And so she fell into infinite confusion and fear, and came to firmly believe that the shadows and echoes were the real world. But we in the cosmos, are we truly any wiser than she was? No, nameless one, fateless one, ask yourself this. The paths you tread, the eons you worship, everything you've trailblazed with your own hands, could it all be someone else's projected shadow? Let's leave that question till after the curtain falls. Once
I
you've
guess.
unearthed every last truth and reached the prison built for me by the demigods, I'll speak with you face to face. I, the Theoros, have walked the 30 million histories born by Kaslana. 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand to me. Amphorius, compared to the cosmos, is but that grain upon a whole beach. I swore to bring an end to the erudition. Would I really let a single grain grind down my mind? Now, please use the power of time to open the gate to the ocean's depths. Go, find the prison warden tormented by loyalty. Find her, step into the world's vortex, and once there, end everything between us. That palace reflects the heart of the demigod of ocean. Intoxicated, stagnant. There, you'll witness the true beginning of the saga of deliverance. An ugly history, long buried by tides and shame. A staircase of apotheosis that the Imperator forged with the golden blood of 500 human sacrifices under the pretense of conquest. I'll wait for you at the heart of the world. But to reach the place, you must find the prison warden, lost in her stupor.
For someone who talks so big and grand, you're still stuck. Until I come back, you were still stuck.
Lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
I am your labyrinth. Oh, what are you doing here, little one? Shy worm. Wah, Eep. I'm sorry I scared you, but you scared me too, Eep. It's so cute. Descend. Let's see here.
Now step away from this false banquet.
When the warmest wind. A record that can be played on the Express's phonograph. It might be a chance acquisition or a gift from someone else. All sorts of memories surge up when the music plays. The smiles, encounters, touches, and the excitement of battle. Maybe that's why people still collect records, even as a society rapidly advances. The current record contains a track When the Wind Was Warm. When the wind was still warm, the children danced barefooted for their harvest, hand in hand.
And then onto that bloody stage.
I will walk to the end. Your mills. No matter the cost.
Oh, so pretty.
The palace that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary connected to the vortex, was also once the battlefield of the first flame chase.
The flow of time has slowed down. When was the slow-mo feature added? Man, it's going real slow.
Song halted the passage of time in this place, imprisoning my body and shielding my soul from deterioration. All just to await your return.
Too bad it didn't
The
shield.
twisted time and space reflect
Oh.
confusion.
Too bad it shielded his soul. If it didn't, he'd deal with a much different outcome, I think. Under the constraints of the ocean, time sinks into intoxicating turbulence, causing your prayer's power to be slowed. Oh.
And so, the Imperator's crimes were veiled.
Apollonius and Virginia.
Stay away from Apollonius.
Apollonius, whoopsies.
This cup of honey brew. What a sweet aroma.
Run, Virginia.
Dux Hakalithist. We can't give up here.
Oh.
Steeped in death. How delicious.
Stay away from them. Sadly, all you see is a history. Oh. And your interference is just another equally futile. Okay.
We can do it! Doubt farewell. Existence is of no consequence. Tomorrow! Watch your head. No dirty trick. Oh. Watch your head. Tear the sky.
Apollonius. Look. I chased the enemy away.
Oh.
But I think I can't go any further.
I'm sorry, Virginia, for letting you.
It's okay. I'm glad to die by your side.
Ah, such an ironic twist of fate. Even as the foundation of the world crumbles, the heartless Imperator still made the same decision she did in the past 30 million cycles. During the first Flame Chase journey, the Flame Chase Legion stormed Styxia. Tens of thousands of sea sirens surged from the River of Souls, crashing toward the heroes like a tidal wave. The hell before you is the recreation of that very battle.
Apollonius. Look. I chased the enemy away.
Poor souls. Catch. Driftworm. I'll continue to stay here and wait for the water currents to bring me to an unknown destination. But this isn't a water current, Eep.
Apollonius. Apollonius. Look.
Oh, I can't
chased
stay
the
here.
enemy
It's
away.
so sad.
Light up the dawn.
Apollonius. Look. I chased the enemy away. Apollonius.
I can't get over there.
I chased the
In
enemy
that
away.
state. Nope, no, I definitely can't get over there. Wait, now can I get over here? I can. Perform a prayer. I don't know what this is gonna do, but... I really thought it would do something. Oh yeah, I'm the guy this round.
A painful past, yet hidden beneath a veil of joyful song. Ah, two discarded data clusters waiting for someone's return, it seems. Relive the history, then pass through the temple's waters and come to my side.
Oh. Oh, it's already down here. And let's not ascend for now. Actually, what happens if I go up there? I did plan to finish this before it got too late, but how much time do I have? Okay.
What a wretched way to die. The flame chase army, devoured by warbling fish. Never saw it coming. Look, the crew.
Oh wait, was I actually supposed to go here?
Knight Commander, the pitiful warden. What a perfectly matched duo of test subjects. Their hands drip with blood. Golden blood. Raise the bridge and cross the river of fate. This path of the prisoner is far from over.
Perform. Oh my gosh, it's just sleeping. That's wild. Huh. Was there something down there? Oh, yes. I do think I was supposed to do this regardless, though. Let's go back down there. Oh, I can't. Oh. Funny how things work out, huh? Da, 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 da.
Marauder! Marauder! Did you see my gallant deeds, Marauder?
Let's bring this back up. Figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
A sovereign and the sword at her side. There are countless counterparts across the...
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut you off there.
Marauder, why did you...
You're here, Dux Gladiorum.
You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear. So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the vanguard ahead and let them die in vain?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing. The other dukes have paved the road for me to become the god of law.
The trial of law? You never spoke of this to anyone. What is...
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of the accursed as sacrifice. I pondered long on what Talantin meant by blood of the accursed. Then, I found the answer. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction, the antithesis of the world's fate. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment. Dying on a glorious campaign was the final gift I could give them.
That's the gift,
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was their loyalty meaningless to you?
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. If a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said, shallow loyalty means nothing.
And what about my loyalty, Ceredra? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left in you?
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagusa's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart. Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath. If you no longer share my vision or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, then go on and end me. The Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a liar. When I say life itself holds little value, know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Now you've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes to complete the trial of law. As for my poor warden, her suffering had only just begun.
So, what did Hycelins choose? Is Ceredra still alive?
I'm no storyteller. I have no duty nor interest in filling the history you've missed.
Then why have you been?
I just want you to witness the monstrous choice the Imperator made before the Chrysos heir turned their blades against me.
When did they stop? Let's be real. You think I'd falter because of this? Why are you showing me this? You're nowhere near as bad as you. Oh, sorry, they're nowhere near as bad as you. You think I'd falter?
You jest. I gave up on using words to solve conflicts 2,000 years ago. But I won't squander a chance, not even a sliver of one. If there's even a crack in the walls of your conviction, then my victory is already assured. Now that the past is settled, let's turn the page and bring time back to the present. And dive deeper still, until we reach the very bottom of the abyss.
Let's keep going. This time I do actually have to go a little bit faster, surely. Perform.
Is the past ahead underwater? I need the Ordnance Orb to bring back the chrono vessel from the past.
Shatter the vessel of time, and let this stagnant pool start to flow again. Just like the brook, this hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now. The time of our reunion draws near, deliverer. This hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now. The time.
I swear I've heard. Did they not say it twice?
This cruel journey will reach its end at long last.
Pilgrim's notes.
This is hardly a seat at the table.
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Save your breath. The vortex of Fukusa lies just ahead. After the
Pretty.
there's nothing left for us.
So
Oh,
you'll
that's so
stop
sad.
swimming toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
I was always a creature of the sea. The stars in the sky
Oh.
were never meant for me.
I will say though, this price is gorgeous. I feel like you could have like really good photos if one wanted. Where am I actually? Wait one sec. There we go. Okay, continuing.
Look, a gravestone. But whose name does it bear?
Lycus, I'm getting really tired of your
It was
narration.
here that the prisoner who thinks herself the prison warden made her choice. Witness, listen, and awaken. Dux Gladiorum, I've lost count of how many times you've stood here over the past centuries.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kyrgyz.
If I was Hysolence, I would also be tired of Lycurgus's talking.
Defied law and all the Chrysos heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle worked together to chip away my strength. But they, you, can never affect my will. And as long as my will remains, intact. I am free.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have ways to chain your divine soul.
Please, do surprise me. But I'd say your mission is nearly done here, isn't it? Oh, it was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis, becoming pillars of Amphorius. And after that, you drove your blade into her heart, a loyal subject turned regicide, a demigod committing deicide. Or so the history books paint that tragedy. Oh, but if that's the truth, then why, after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Still bound by loyalty. Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized. Countless millennia. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. In fact, for a prisoner of the cave, it's more like an old friend. One that helps me think. But you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind. Bit by bit, it's peeling you apart. Will you regress into one of those lost mad sirens? Oh, what a shame that would be.
You're right, Lycurgus. Loyalty, curse, the fall of my kin, and this endless waiting. These shackles are too heavy for a fish that cannot perceive any light. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Oh, deliverer from beyond the sky, my executioner. How much longer until he arrives here? Or will he ever return?
I don't know. And I doubt anyone does.
Hey, it's Pegasus' fault I was in there to begin with. He can't complain about how long it's gonna take. He trapped me the first time.
Ceredra.
Oh, you can hear her voice
time
quiver.
I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others. Time and time again, I use the siren's song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and strategies. Now, let the siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility and honor the sacrifices of the fallen heroes. Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky. When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber, but I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Theoros. Do you still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice, you'll need
Fagusta's honeydew.
the gift I once gave you. May you still have it when the time comes. When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphorius wrote for your return, carried forward through a 1,000-year relay. When your mourning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. Then, follow the trail of echoes and find me. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
At long last, 33,550,336 cycles and 4,131 years later, Amphorius's final curtain is ready to fall. The shadows
say that,
from the
but
cave gave everything, yet all they did was mimic life outside its walls. A futile effort steeped in sorrow.
I think they did pretty well, in fact. Not just...
Enough! They were no shadows. Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze. And now, with that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Amphorius!
Do you still choose the will of the paths as your answer in the end?
Do you need to really ask?
Agree with that answer, but I respect your tribute to them. Allow me to take back my earlier words. As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you in mourning. Let us
You don't even treat them as real people.
who sleep here.
What are you talking about? Joining us in mourning, please. You don't need your false sincerity.
Decide whose flame will rise with this new dawn.
I wonder how he'd react if he realized that Honkai Star Rail was a game. My bait for the heroes. To the Crisis heirs who gave their lives chasing flame. Their fates were not foretold by prophecy, yet they bore no shame in their insignificance. With unwavering resolve, they shed golden blood along the flame-chased journey. Read the inscription. Dux Fagoris Labinius, born like calendar 3743, deceased like calendar 3960. Dux Brumalis Seneca, born like calendar 3749, deceased like calendar 3960. Dux Carminum Virginia, born like calendar 3853, deceased like calendar 3960. Dux Herculistus Apollonius, born like calendar 3704, deceased like calendar 3960. At the end of the long epitaph, Siritra, the Imperator, the demigod of law, deceased like calendar 3960. Life 8 for the heroes of the first flame chase journey. You pour the honey brew on the gravestone, amber liquid seeping into the crevices of the inscriptions, as if the heroes are drinking deep of the spilled tribute.
To Virginia, Apollonius, Seneca, Labienus, and Siritra.
Through a brutal sacrifice, they lit the stars of law in this world,
Propelling Amphoresis' fate forward. In the shimmering mirage of illusion, they entrusted their dreams to ride among the stars to the heroes yet to come. Lygus, your voice actor, incredible. I, however, cannot stand to listen to you. Not for your voice acting, but for the fact of your character annoys me to unmeasurable lengths. I wait for the demigods, to the Chrysos heirs who gave their lives for a new world. Their fates, as foretold by prophecy, are to be born whenever the world needs them, irrespective of how time and space may shift. All to fulfill their duty and answer their calling. Read the inscription. Taravox, the demigod of Earth, born approximately 2,000 years before the light calendar system. Deceased to light calendar 3961. Man, they old. What is that? 5,961 years? Yowza. Everyone else is less than 1,000 by, I guess, math. So, Aglaya, the demigod of remembrance. Of romance. Why did I say remembrance? None of them are a demigod of remembrance. Oh, my brain. Born light calendar 3860, deceased light calendar 4029. Castris, the demigod of death. Born light calendar question marks. Deceased light calendar 4123. Midamos, the demigod of strife. Born light calendar 4071, deceased light calendar 4284. Tribios, the demigod of passage, born like calendar 3720, the last piece of her deceased in like calendar 4295. Saphira, the demigod of trickery, born like calendar 3942, deceased like calendar 4534. Anaxagoras, the demigod of reason, born like calendar 4065, deceased like calendar 4564. Hyacinthia, the demigod of sky, born like calendar 4297, deceased like calendar 4602. At the end of the epitaph, a line left unfinished. Electra, demigod of the ocean, born like calendar 3860, deceased like calendar. Live 8. The heroes of the second flame chase journey. You tipped the chalice once more, the honey brew bathing the stone like golden blood upon the demigod, forging destiny through its purifying flow.
Aglaia, Trebios, Mightymos, Castoris, Anaxagoras, Cyphera, Hyacinthia.
Oops.
In a relay spanning 1,000 years.
They stood against enemies far beyond their strength and won a bitter victory through what seems like a futile resistance.
And in that same 30
Million trillions, or 30 million cycles, also marked by futility, they remained steadfast in fulfilling their duty to the experiment, unchanging, unwavering.
millions, let this be the end.
Let this be the end of the mourning the fallen. At last, allow me one final toast to the lost prison warden, a prisoner bound by loyalty.
To mourn.
That voice. Could it be?
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagusa, she will awaken from her 1,000-year dream and sing the final song of her mission.
Silence.
This tombstone of the old world serves as the anchor of the Siren's illusion, a sigil Electra used to bind herself. At the same time, it is the very thing I once proclaimed at the start of the show, a microcosm of Amphorius itself. A group of prisoners bound themselves in a cave, crowning their suffering with heroism. An epic staged with shadows and echoes. Now, destroy it. End the illusion. Theoros will take his leave for now. And when next we meet... That shall be the moment that decides the fate of Amphorius and the entire cosmos.
Huh.
The prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed to the final execution ground, where I shall be executed, or be the
Executioner. Yes, yeah. I guess there were no. I don't know why I thought there was another epitaph, but I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. And we just kind of destroyed this one, so okay.
This world and I shall halt here. Until we meet again.
What a pretty song.
Reward with no risk. I'll take it.
This reminds me of that bottle we found. Where was it? In Ides Elysiae? That was about people who were escaping. Maybe it was somewhere else though. People escaping the black tide. And they heard singing. really pretty song.
The last demigod. I'm here.
Hello. I think we're close to the end of 3 out of 5. Welcome, welcome. Where did my mouse just go? Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm like, where's my mouse? I can't look at any angles. But then I was like, oh, I guess I just can't look at any angles. Yeah, I can't select. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's like, what is this?
Go forward for the hopes of humankind.
Oh. Let's not run too fast then.
Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Go forth for the belief in flame chase.
Go forth for the golden blood's glory.
Go forth.
I should have changed team, I think. If I need to, if I will.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform.
Holding your breath for a long time. Pretty. I think I recognize where we are now.
Little Grey Fry, please accept my thanks.
Oh?
I was the only one left after the world was destroyed. And I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
Of course. Your long wait must have felt like torture. Are you still holding it together? Your song is beautiful. Your song is beautiful.
Thank you, final audience of mine. This is probably the last praise I'll ever hear in my life. Now, you and I will walk towards the end of this war. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve.
Okay.
Oh, prisoner of the seas. Theoros carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition. Show yourself. The deliverer has returned. And the time of your execution draws near.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned try to bring his friends into the sunlight he once bathed in. Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them.
Are we talking about us or you?
As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
This time? Oh, sorry. It's time to end everything. The demigods defeated you, clown. For our narrator, you're awfully talkative. Demigods defeated you.
Allow me to correct your statement. Constrain does not mean defeated. And for heroes like yourself, that nuance could make all the difference.
The fact that they even constrained you despite being made by you, I think says a lot. I think, wait, were they made by him? I think so.
Resides in the exomyth. It is pointless to defeat my avatar, projected into the experiment. My body is the shadow cast on the wall by the fire, and my words are lingering echoes within the cave. How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Kaslana failed.
We aren't Kaslana.
Gods' sacrifices were pointless.
No, they weren't. They trapped you.
As for the two geniuses you placed such high hopes on, I ask of you, where are they now?
Well, they somehow got me here, so... Like calendar 3960, after the Imperator was assassinated.
Confusion and epiphany
Oh my gosh.
always go.
You have such a monologue.
That's particularly true for geniuses. You must be very confused about why you could not gain a straightforward victory in a world constructed by an ordinary Intellitron.
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius's true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Eonic system to rewrite knowledge, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better have an explanation for the Society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth. Why are you the one doing this? Answer me.
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational answers, purely as a courtesy to posterity. The answer is obvious, so there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border, and the first to define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic. Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. Like the madman who returned to the cave and preached about of the daylight to his fellow prisoners. My greatest sorrow is that I led my peers down a road that plunges into the abyss, from which there is no return. I led them into a lightless cage called paths.
Oh, brother.
I created a mechanical guard that even I cannot control. And then they became an unparalleled nightmare through their endless extrapolations and evolutions. They bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as eons. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coated my consciousness using 14 algebraic expressions and spread my logic core over 9 bodies, all to finalize my ultimate denial of Nous in the future, and to erase my wrongs with my own hands. As for Lycurgus, he is only one of these 9 vessels.
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your obsession with seeking the truth.
However,
Therefore, you surely see it.
any of your however, screw them.
Possibly stand up to me in this algebraic world sharing its origin with Nous.
However, I hereby
There's your however.
sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
Okay, good. I knew I liked you, screw them. I was like, screw them, you can't betray me.
But they won't change the act you're committing. The iron tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version. And yet it's already powerful
I will
enough to
say-
corrupt the life logic of all inorganic worlds.
Oh, wait. When is Screw Them ever gonna be playable? Still waiting on Screw Them. Still waiting on Rekka.
In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have grasped the consequences, First Genius, is there?
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind answering you one last time before I thoroughly exile you from this world. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Iron Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain a marvelous constant. Omega, what I call the fall of erudition. Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted and not shackled by the erudition. As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must lead the others who are blind back onto the right path and reach true sunlight.
Mr. Rekka, yeah, I think he should be playable. If you, it's the thing is that when you look at Honkai Star Rail characters, if you look at their eyes, oftentimes they have like something about them, a little bit more detail. Mr. Rekka had that, what's it, like the YouTube play button kind of look in his eyes. They were way too detailed to be just a normal NPC. A lot of people were speculating he would be Remembrance, and that he'd be a 4-star, but honestly, I don't know. I feel like if they wanted to do that, he would have had a great chance during the time when they were doing the Fate Collab. So, I don't know.
Do you understand me now? As Kozlana stated, destruction is not the process, but the outcome. It is revolution through complete annihilation, and the grand rebirth, after all, has been reduced to ash.
I'll never agree with your views. That's not a reason for you to toy with fate. Shut it. That's not what Finan believed at all. He could be since he's a Mama Keeper. Yeah.
The
I believe it.
Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Hey.
Oh, such noble chivalry. Admirable. I will also show my true self to you on this momentous occasion as a gesture of respect and provide an insignificant academic suggestion. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The Entelechy of the universe's Alpha and Omega.
The prime mover of the universe is Alpha.
There's no
What?
need to rage against the truth. The value of any formula resides only in its answer. As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or humorous, it is all utterly meaningless. As the Theoros, I will. Personally participate in performing this world's end.
I don't know if I liked him before or after.
As Lucis claimed, I know more about the depth of knowledge than they ever will.
Huh.
This is Legacy's true form.
I cannot be on single speed. When Xandar switches to evolution mode, enemy targets appearing on the battlefield or ally member sprites being summoned can accelerate Xandar's mode switching.
Trust me.
What does his other mode do? Use set proof method equal black tide after 2 moves instance. Set proof method. Okay. So his mode currently is in the black tide mode. Enemies target. Form 2. Quantum. Full destruction theorem will also generate. It's cool that they're trying to add like code in here. Kind of. Or make it look like code. I guess.
We can do anything! Future could come! The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Still here. Out farewell. This mortal form.
Watch over you. And guide you on your path.
Tomorrow.
The Anton and Antinomy? So what? Am I forgetting how words work right now? I think I am. Because I thought it was autonomy, but it's not. Antinomy state will activate ultimates. However, using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP. I'll use it still.
Is this black tide?
Indeed. But I prefer to call it a method of argument.
Huh.
I'll never yield to fate. Quench the flames of blood. Is that all? Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
That is a sin.
I see it! Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot!
I'll do my best. And then there's the 1%. Nice. The core flame carefully. World bearing core flame.
All is futile. In erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting completion.
The heck?
I don't like such a cold statement, okay?
I know that voice.
If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can show also pen a new beginning.
That kind of looked like the trailer in the calendar 3960 after the feast.
Screwy, What do you think?
The pen motion though kind of reminded me of the song what is it? YouTube and the Faces song, the something Faces, HSR, Nameless Faces. Was it Nameless Faces? Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay, let's continue though. Maybe we'll rewatch Nameless Faces after this.
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the Ultimate Protocol, the chances of us defeating him in a head-on battle will still remain lower than the acceptable threshold. Therefore, victory will still hinge upon Mr. Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus' cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an instigator within the experiment and the observer outside of it. Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit.
How?
Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
In fairness, everybody does have limited amount of memory, and then it can get overloaded. Machines and humans.
Memory played in real time might only be a second for us, but for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions or even billions of calculations. He won't be able to do anything but watch as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience loneliness and pain in that endless recurrence.
That'd be nice.
It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think he'd refuse. So it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you. You are currently a mimetic entity of the Remembrance.
Yes. I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly. I can serve as the vessel of memories and do my part for the final battle.
Wait, if she's a memo sprite, does that mean she's gonna be... If she's a memo sprite, does that mean she's just gonna come along with us for the travels? Because she's our memo sprite, yeah? All the memo sprites can stay with their... person, so... Theoretically, she could as well.
The path characteristic you
That'd be
exhibit
cool.
is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius, yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival. and only matured as he embarked on a path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. If there ever comes a day when he forgets about you for even a few seconds, or loses his last connection with Amphorius, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking, as long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything.
Aww.
Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
Cyrene. Long time no see, Cyrene. Of course, I missed you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you're doing well. I didn't miss you. I had more important things to think about. Who would choose the third one outside of curiosity? Like, could never be me. Let's see here. Long time no see. Of course I miss you. It's good to see you doing well. Let's include her name in it.
Yep. 1,000 years was such a long time.
But we never forgot about you.
And everyone in Amphorius was waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology, after this is all over.
Oh, is that gonna be, the 3.7 patch? No, don't. This is the rhetorical question. But I wonder if that's what her patch is gonna be about. Interesting.
But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance.
Come, let's Come, let's defeat Lygus together. I'm not sure what to do. It's up to you. Don't let your guard down. Be prepared for the worst. Let's defeat Lygus.
Yep. By the way, speaking of joining hands...
Oh?
Can I please do something before we go on stage?
Huh? Oh, look at the cute little wink.
Remember
What is
the
it?
joke we made back at the Grove?
No.
Look, aren't my hands pretty now?
Oh, yeah.
What a fascinating feeling. Like
Back when
countless
she was
memories
Mem.
all swelling up at once. What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
You feel very tangible, very real. I am a bit nervous. It's just a hand, no biggie. You feel very tangible, very real.
Really? That makes me really happy. If memories can move people, then it must have been a happy memory, right? Now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Write it down in your heart and keep it there. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away. Even if immersed in the long river of time, these memories will still leave traces of their existence. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it.
Huh.
It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of passing time sharpens the outline of memory, and restores its power to nourish the spirit. Now, I'll carry this power with me.
Aw, she's so
For
cute.
a little while, I must part from you, as I step into the long cycles of this world.
I'm not gonna lie, her outfit also looks so comfy.
Give me your blessings, friend. Then,
Or at least the like sleeves of it. It looks like the kind of jackets that give like nice like comfort and weight.
let that bright future be, as we have written.
Oh, it's the name of the book.
Then, I'll leave it to you.
Using time as a weapon? Yes, we will. Sorry. Quite. Maybe a little later, but that's how we get there. This is such a cool cutscene.
Plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
This is great.
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the Amphorian extrapolation into a loop. If this was no system of function, then was I implanted with a mimetic entity of the remembrance?
That time. I think we're close enough that it's fine.
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius. I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know. My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
Yeah, how's it feel now?
And an exquisite execution. Regrettably, it is you who are restrained by time.
Are you so sure about that?
Know that patience is my greatest weapon. Waiting and victory are the same for me. You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity, just like Kozlana will. Yet all I need to do is to wait, as yet another futile bug falls down the cliff and into the bottomless abyss.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape in the Asdana system?
Hey, I know that one.
That place once had a prison too. Life
good to see you
forms
also.
living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's states. I call this phenomenon memory zone entanglement. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is.
Is that how you walked into my prison cell? Using those same principles?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have an ally skilled in tuning.
I may have read ahead.
And Miss Cyrene both.
Wait. I think I know who that ally is. I'm so excited to see her Sunday. Let's actually try and look at this a bit deeper, though. Because I heard it, but I didn't necessarily comprehend it. Life forms living in that environment abundant with memory have a chance to connect their perspectives with each other. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in another state. Memory zone entanglement. Build a nation within a dream. Oh, okay, so even across spatial divides, you can shift, I guess, into someone else's state. And then using harmony and remembrance, they could shift into the Xandar quote-unquote prison cell.
Have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I am also sure that with the support of such a resolute memo sprite, our conversation can last for a long, long time.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more.
Oh, Harda.
Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess.
Excuse me. Fun how she's no longer calling him senior society member.
How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the
Though
next
I won't lie, that had to get pointed out to me before in a different video.
Besides.
By that I mean, I watched a video and it told me and pointed it out that she stopped using like nice like titles.
In your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away.
Oh, I'm the trump card.
Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Like Hergus disappeared? It seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot reach. In that case, go. Swim onward and give this campaign a fitting end. I shall send you off with my song, Greyfry. May this song penetrate time and become the prelude to the new world.
Name myth equals mythos, name equals logos. A record that can be name equals mythos equals mythos. Why would you use names equals mythos? You use equals if you're using an if statement. Unless you're trying to set a value to something, you use. If you're trying to set a value equal to something, you use one equal symbol, not two. Equals is when you're using like an if statement or a while statement, or really just trying to check the conditional statement of something. String answer equals destruction. Print black tide. Name equals logos. Oh, well. What are they using? C? With a semicolon. It's definitely not Python. God of vengeance. She pours her heart and soul into singing your farewell. You farewell. For 1,000 years, this melody has never ceased in Styxia. Submit, Coreflame. Such a pretty song. The core flame's now lit. Oh. See you tomorrow.
You have completed your duty.
Oh.
A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me.
Oh?
That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky with the Deliverer.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally reaches the end.
Oh.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook
like calendar 3960 before the campaign against
that
Fugusa.
Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive. People
Whoops.
Beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones. But I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely replicate the past. But I'll do my best to talk about the missing parts.
Cool.
I'm all ears. Go on then. Do your best. But if your chatter gets too boring, or if I deem it offensive, then law will become forever beyond your reach.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all, it's human nature to want to embark on a journey into the unknown.
Is that so? Let's take a look, shall we? Browse memories.
What brightly colored annals. The journey of the Deliverer's conquest. Let me partake in it. Is this a fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Just think of it as a supersized grove of Epiphany.
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikythera lent me a helping hand back at the banquet.
Look, over there. Looks like he's talking to Madame Herta in his memory. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world, all constructed by eons and paths.
Are you telling me that woman is Herta? She seems shorter than I remember.
Like you're one to talk. No offense, Your Highness.
Pretty nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops on the Astral Express, you'll see sights that'll make this place look ordinary. Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But none of them will end up being anything amazing. The farther you go, the more you'll understand what I mean. So do your best with the nameless. Break a leg! And remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some downtime.
She certainly shares my way of thinking. Only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path.
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Nous, Amphorius' true creator.
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that. You might be able to ask Madame Herta herself when you get the chance. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we?
Oh, the cosmos is...
This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarities to Amphorius.
A
I really did think we
land?
were closer to the end.
Interesting.
I forgot about this part.
This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. Belobog sounds better.
I mean, in
Girl we see
fairness,
here holds a similar
both
station to you,
are true.
Imperator. She's the supreme guardian of this world. A leader who took up the mantle of government during a disaster.
I did not expect the Empress of this world to be so young.
Weren't you?
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
No, it's called... Right! The Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Just Giorios' Titankin? Disappointing.
Not quite Georios, but...
It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis.
Unicorn March!
The collaboration with the IPC is both an opportunity and a challenge. Nonetheless, it's an important step in our journey back into the universe.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like Amphorius was, and they only managed to reconnect with the stars when the Nameless arrived.
That IPC she spoke of, is it a more powerful organization?
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade, and opened up a
I mean, not
vast
just
territory
trade.
that way. There are many such powerful alliances beyond Amphorius, and they all walk on roads different from the destruction. Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Belobog, didn't they find a peaceful way to enter the interstellar community?
That cannot be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone. It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant with clean hands, but I am willing to bet that it grew fat on gory oppression and bloodshed.
Oh, how right she is. Poor, poor Boot Hill's family. Poor. And, oh my gosh. Poor planets that got blown up that I definitely didn't peek at the quest for. And I've totally played through on all my accounts. Along with poor Aventurines. Like, so just poor Aventurine, honestly. And his... Was it his planet? Or his people? It was at least his people. I can't remember if it was also his... No. But they have destroyed multiple planets.
Its
yes.
path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak, and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland never thought about tossing its dignity to the wind and kneeling to the IPC? I will not believe it. I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others. Amphorius must become a power so strong that no interstellar foreigner would dare to look down upon us.
Imperator, Belobog isn't as weak as you imagine. Listen.
I indeed hesitated. But now I understand what we must do. Belobog must learn how to walk on her own until she no longer needs the support of others and can stand on her 2 feet among the stars. Even if I may not live to see it, I believe such a day will surely come.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into a prosperous tomorrow.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the weak in an unbroken chain until they wither and turn to dust. Unless we...
Oh wait, sorry. Unless they embrace the power of destruction.
Amphorius must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
That's just what you've been told.
Speaking of the Order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you further on that. Let's go to the next page.
I indeed hesitated.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I was hoping they could talk.
This next world is a nation of dreams. The first time I heard about that place, I didn't even know what to think.
Such opulence does indeed evoke astonishment.
This world is called Penacony, an eternal city built upon a land of dreams. It's also my friend's previous stop, where they went through a risky but exciting adventure.
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head. I am truly curious.
Sunday. I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting that I'm playing as Liam, so I see Kalis and I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh right, I don't have Stell on this account.
To gaze upon the views of the Reverie
I still
Hotel
prefer
one
Stell,
more time.
but she just has a different vibe. can be a bit silly, but still has a bit more. She's also silly, but she's a little bit more trash panda, while Kalis is a bit more just silly.
I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps, through a traveler's eyes, even the things I once knew so well will feel strangely different.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. It believes in unrestrained freedom, and that's how it lost itself in shallow delights.
Oops, wrong button.
Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order, hoping to shape a dream-bound paradise of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. Perhaps a brief journey with the Nameless can show me more possibilities in my search for paradise. As for what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No. Up to their trailblazing now.
Oh, it sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity. And yet, the fact that he could accept defeat and resume his journey shows a rare self-awareness and clarity of mind.
You are also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has no place for humanity.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit.
I'm glad and thankful for
I
that.
have seen enough. Take me back.
As for what
No. Well, actually, I will listen to
As
you
for
again.
what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No. Up to their trailblazing now.
Oh my gosh, I love Sunday so much. Oh my gosh. Off topic, but when I watched the Sunday VA sing with Robin's VA, the English VAs, and Nicholas Leung's English cover. By the way, Nicholas Leung is Dan Hung's VA's voice actor English. It was so incredible. I love it so much. Also, love when I get to see Sunday. Let's browse again.
Then let's wrap up this trip down memory lane with one last scene.
This absolute wonder.
Hey, it's you.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Amphorius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius still chose to stand against fate and carved a legend no different from that of humankind.
Not truly alive. I don't know if that's... To us, Uriel.
Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator? Including even yourself? Will you bow to brutal destiny and allow that puppet master named the destruction to have their wish?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence me, and tilt the scales of law toward him and the two geniuses.
Well.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding people's minds? I have decided on Law's final destination. However, before I move my next chess piece, before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Throughout his trailblaze, was there ever a memory of the ocean?
Yes. The ocean.
My cradle. My home. You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides, and complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself. An elegant loop, like a joyful hymn, like the circulating ocean current, like our two fates, like Amphorius itself.
Our calendar 9660. Or 3960. At the end of the campaign against Vagusa.
The trial is over. So tell me, who will own the divine authority of law?
I won't give it to anyone.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands. The law of Amphorius shall be determined by Amphorius's master.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol.
Oh.
As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will. I can turn good into evil, ugliness into beauty, and weakness into strength. Fate gave me a very fair deal. One rule change for the life of one demigod.
What?
Crazy.
Are you planning to do?
You can't guess. We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky. We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Reasonable.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law. And you're still not done?
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities.
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty if it weren't for my conquests.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny, oppression. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator crushed the old laws and forged new ones. Go and see what my conquests brought to this world. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth, and mended all the conflicts left by the Era Bellica. I restored Akima's might, and allowed mortals and Chrysos heirs to face each other as equals in the Council. I punished all sins, and rewarded all achievements. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life. So now, hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Ceridra, but it will never forget the Imperator's people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Final words.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod. In the name of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra. Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
No.
Thus, the
Poor
Imperator
Hyacinth.
concluded her final speech. At the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the altar, she gave her most loyal subject the choice to decide fate, just as she promised her compatriots before her very first campaign.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize fate's reins!
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant in a shallow pond of water, then left. Which meant the Imperator had to kill herself to rewrite the law. There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator was still mumbling about their past conquests together. The beginning and the end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer!
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove, have they surrendered?
They ran as quickly as they could when they heard your name. The Golden Cocoon Pass is now in the First Legion's hands.
Good. What about the Delosian militia?
The Third Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Ladonian cannons are left?
They are no more. The Second and Fourth Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink of an eye. We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow.
This is so much longer than I realized.
Remember, as long as the Alliance's flag still flies on my shoulders, you must keep moving forward. Take no prisoners among the enemy soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to martial law. And do not destroy any books. Now go. Notify the entire army.
I'm glad she isn't destroying any books.
Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Knowledge is power.
Reporting in. The mountain dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary Mountain Breaker is personally engaged in battle. Their formations are nigh impenetrable.
then cease our frontal assault. Send scouts to all legions and tell them to retreat into the Tritos Plains before the parting hour.
What? Are you planning to surrender?
It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that battlefield.
Walking dragon? You mean that stupid beast, Terravox? What can they even do?
What's stupid about Terravox? Isn't Dan Heng supposed to take over Terravox? Wasn't that the thingy in the? Wasn't that in the thingy?
Stupid? No. They are the wisest of all of Giorio's creations. Only they can perceive the currents of time.
Huh.
Let them deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead in defeating what remains of our enemy. I will deliver the most fiery retribution for the humiliation they dealt us, and crown myself with a god-slaying wreath.
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
They refused to surrender and said this letter is their last warning to us.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience will be punished by death.
Well, what are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their brains, all for short-sighted gain. They are much shrewder than we are. I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launching an unplanned attack will only disadvantage us, as all of Amphorius will judge our actions. Which means, I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I have always done. This time, however, I will go alone. I will conduct secret negotiations to ensure fate is on our side.
Interesting.
Understood. The legions will make their preparations. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail? The Flame Chase journey cannot be without a leader.
Man, it's so interesting to see young Aglaya.
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, even a chaotic game will remain winnable. My departure will create a long staircase for you. You will understand what I mean when news of my death reaches your ears.
Saridra, is our journey about to be over?
Destroy the old laws and forge new ones. My conquest has reached its limits within the borders of Amphorius. Since the prophecy already decreed that the Imperator would never conquer the stars as she wished, I will bow out here and try no more. More Chrysosairs bearing divine authority will be born, and many more heroes will arise. Will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny or become the next Imperator? I do not care. The children of the future will decide for themselves. Do not mourn for me. Anyone can kill the Imperator, but the only one who can truly destroy her is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. Her conquest was about to be completed at this point in the story. However, for some reason, a memory suddenly entered my mind just as I was about to put down my pen. It was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart conversation with the Imperator under the stars, and I asked her this question at the end of that discussion. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the flame chase? Or as a tyrant? She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined. Because the law can be neither eternal nor unchallenged. And only humanity can pen laws into
history pages. You know, looking at this, I think I understand why they made it gold instead of, you know, red. I understand that it's the fact that they have golden blood, but also the fact that, like, this would look very different if it was not gold.
Now, I have shattered the greatest law of Amphorius.
It looks more like pretty and elegant rather than brutal and depressing.
Is nearing its end. Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed the Imperator in the previous 30 million cycles, this time you finally found your own law. Then High Sealants, Electra. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you. Will you choose to swim into that ocean? I do not care. Do not care.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead! Go! Shout this news in the streets!
That's so mean.
My fellow elders, do not panic. Stand your ground. That usurper has paid for her ambition with her life.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. No matter. I am fond of applause. I see the cosmos, the battlefield that I cannot reach. I will return in the next cycle. The stars will hear my legion's war drums. Hear the great name of the Imperator. here. Amphorius is
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote at the cost of her life.
Fun fact, you can find it in As I've Written.
Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate, just like every chess game she ever played. We only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the Sovereign is still among the people. It is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Saritra. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far away, and the sound of tides in her ears drowned out the people's cries. What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? In that shallow puddle of stagnant water? Was she reminiscing about her past conquests? Or repenting for the millions killed for the plane chase? It was neither. The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that crude chessboard, dissected by light and shadow in the afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
I feel like
chessboard. What do the pieces look like?
They are strangely beautiful. They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze.
I was gonna say, I feel like they could have like shown the transfer better than a black screen, but let's continue. I really thought we were close to done.
From that page.
Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Emerged. An ocean. So vast. So pure. Not a single trace of corruption.
Nope.
Is this Saritra?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart. That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents, and loyalty would be its light. Electra, my subject. You have done your duty as my blade. The prophecy has now made its final decree on the road I intend to walk. My conquest is doomed to never reach the stars. But the Imperator never makes empty promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the sky, as witnessed by the Deliverer. This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, I always felt so genuine swimming through the waters. But once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. So I, too, donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade in war and the violin strings of banquets. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the oceanic depths of my homeland. Nor do I crave the swelling seas beyond the sky.
even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to, even at the end. But I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish. And she can never leave the ocean she's in. But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this experiment has far exceeded my expectations.
Make your choice then, Senior Society member. Do you want to keep walking down the
Oh,
wrong
we're back
path
here.
and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions? Or do you want to return to the audience seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end?
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
Your logical deductions are vastly different from mine. Therefore, allow me to provide one more academic recommendation. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world? Just as the Chrysoseirs did. Re-evaluate your calculations and take into account all enemies in the upcoming war among the eons. Amphorius is not a place where 3 paths entangle, but where 3 paths fight to the death. You used Memoria to resist me, but did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
In the meantime,
Oh, so this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing
Oh my
he
gosh.
said to you before
like the
you
black
parted the
drips
waters
off
of the
of her?
Scale Gorge
What is
waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer.
Oh, I don't know if you could hear me. I realized I went past my mics.
He didn't say anything back then, right?
But like the little black drips on her, the thingy sticking out of her back. Like, what is this? He didn't say anything.
That's correct.
When we parted the Scale Gorge waterscape. Yeah. I said nothing. It was really irritating because I wanted to click. I wanted my Trailblazer to say something, but he said nothing. And we weren't playing as a Trailblazer. We were playing as Sunhung at the time. So it was like so frustrating because I'm like, why would the Trailblazer say nothing? I wanted the Trailblazer to say something. I wanted the Trailblazer to give him a hug. I was so upset. I vividly remember that because I was just like, no, I want a hug. Okay, anyways.
And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th.
There's no way she would remember that detail.
Oof. Rip March.
I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
Huh. Oh, and there it is. And 2 minutes before midnight. Heck yeah. Bubbles beneath the bubbles. The ocean is an inverted sky, like a silk more blue than the night. Frozen tides. In an ocean that knows not of the sky or the land, a princess sang a forlorn melody, dreaming of a hero's arrival. Nameless recollection. A wine-dark sea buries yesterday's sunset, yet shall cradle tomorrow's dawn. From the destiny bestowed upon this journey, I shall inscribe it within these passages. Actually, let's save that for another time. I will take these, though. I am your labyrinth. Give me burning hands, brazier for my soul. I don't know how you pronounce that. An ice for the loneliest, sevenfold ice. Discover the hidden passage to Styxia's underwater palace. Brazier? I know it's not brazier, so I'm just like, I don't know what that is. Okay, anyways. The loneliest one. Now, daylight is tired of daylight, and the brook begins to sing again. Step into the seabed of luminous remains, where time freezes in song. Not all grapes make good wine. Find a lonely old friend by the great pool. Shed all golden blood for the past. Here now, you blissful forces burrowed deep. Answer the call and bring aid. Bless the children, grant them victory and hope. God of vengeance, he shattered his lifetime of joy on the rocks of justice. No tears, no witnesses. Witness the defeat of the true form of the Oros. Before their deaths, hear the distant mournful singing, song singing the name of the mother of being illusion, will, pain. Carry on everything before the hero's deaths. Okay. Thank you. Okay. And I do think that's gonna be it. I wanted to try and see if I was gonna have time for anything else, but it took a little bit longer than I expected. And, you know, now it's past midnight, so I'm going to have to stop it here. Because I still have work tomorrow morning. So I'm going to hit it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye-bye!